Good morning, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. Out here loading up some hay. Finishing this one job up. We got this round of loads and one more to get this contract finished. Obviously, this isn't my hay. This is just a deal I was able to get together for somebody to where I could haul it. So I show it's a gorgeous morning out here. Of course, the sun's really bright that way, but it's gonna get to where I strap down now. My brother's gonna start loading his truck. And like I said, just working. So I'll go ahead and get this straps throwed on this anyway. And like I said, he's gonna start loading his and should be out of here in a little bit. Alrighty, we got her tied down. That truck's ready to roll. My brother's got half his truck loaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing the straps on the front. See if we can't get done about the same time. That way we can roll out of here. It's already quite a bit later than I wanted it to be. The tractor was having problems here this morning. Wasn't running right. Got fairly chilly last night. It was down to low 50, I bet. So anyway, new tractor problems. I don't know. It didn't want to run. Of course, I messed with it for 2 hours, and the guy finally shows up and he starts it right up, and it's running just fine. So how life goes when you want to get a day over with, and not necessarily to be in a hurry, but know you got a schedule, everything's going to kind of slow you down. So, but other than that, like I said, it's a gorgeous day. It's going to be kind of warm, but we'll get it there. So now I'm just going to go ahead and throw these straps in this truck. Probably won't record any much of driving. I guess there's got 22 miles of gravel on this side and 35 miles of gravel on the other, so it's a long time gravel. I don't go very quickly over gravel with the trucks. Throws rocks and all that, and you end up damaging your truck more than anything else fast you go on gravel. So it takes me 45 minutes to get to the highway from here, and an hour 20 to get to the highway on the other end. So, like I said, I probably won't be recording much driving, but I might throw in some gravel driving here and there just to break up the day. Right. Gotta remember where he keeps his straps. They're in the trailer box. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the straps and get him tied up. Alrighty, folks. Almost made it to the destination. Like I said, it's 35 miles of gravel on this road. Not the smoothest. I've been on worse roads. This one ain't too terribly bad, but I'm still, only doing about 25, 30. A lot of open country out here. Farm ground mostly. It's kind of a sad state to see what the soil is actually like. But it's how it is, I guess. Conventional way of doing things. That's what you end up with. Like I said, I'd do a little video just driving out here, but almost made it to the destination with this load. Then we get to turn back, do another hour 20 getting out of here to back to the highway, and going back and reloading today. Coming back again, get this job done with so I can start haying the next day or two. What I have to do for hay wires there in the dash, and the CV quit working on me, and I don't know. I've had nothing but bad luck with trying to get a radio in this truck for some reason. I don't understand it, but you know, I've replaced the antennas 2 or 3 times, coax cable a time or 2. I have a hard time. It was working just fine. Then the last trip out, we ended up it stopped working. I thought the radio blew up, so put in this other one here, this Cobra. It's doing the same thing my other one is, so maybe my tuned radio didn't actually blow up. Fingers crossed. But oh, look at that! Don't even have to get the gate today. So at least that won't. That's nice. Anyway, so alright, well, I'm gonna stop recording here. I gotta get slowed down and make it through this gateway. So, talk to you in a bit. Alrighty, folks, got in the yard. My brother and I got the straps all picked up off of his truck. He's working on it on mine at the moment. So with this train setup, because these bales are light, he's getting 57 with these squares on, and I'm getting 45. So we're bringing in 102 bales at a time when we get to team up and do it like this, which is very helpful. But like I said, these are supposed to be 1,250 pound average. They're 200 pounds light. Kind of sucks. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my straps, get finished picked up. The perils of not having good fenders on your truck. You lose mirrors. Unfortunately, this job's cost me 1 or 2. But one more trip in, we'll have the contract fulfilled, so might actually haul in another couple loads after that. But we had a contract for 500 tons, and one more trip from both of us to put us over that, so should be pretty good on that. Wind's picking up a little bit today. That's okay. That truck there don't have AC, and this truck needs to be recharged, so they're both kind of light at the moment. But dusty stuff. As far as being on the gravel road, like I said, there's 20 some odd miles on that one side, 35 on this one, so and I only get about 45 miles of highway, which kind of, it makes the job long because you only get such a short time on the highway. This guy out here, he grinds it all. He raises buffalo. I guess they've been doing it for quite some years. Late 80s, I guess. Raising buffalo. They're not really too close by, but there you go. There's some buffs out there. Whoa. Where'd I go? Gotta go past the equipment, and there's more of the flock, herd out there. Flock, sorry. Used to talking in sheep terms now. But so he grinds all his hay, and I wish I could have found him some better quality stuff. This guy I bought this hay from had it tested, but he didn't separate out when it was tested, so it's just kind of is what it is, which it's not really how you do stockyard kind of stuff. You gotta know what the proteins are and your samples are in the feed ratio, so you can keep those numbers completely accurate to what you want. They don't really go off of tons, they go off of feed value. Unlike well, conventional ranchers, you know, you just feed hay, and if you're doing stockyard stuff, you go off of nutritional values more than just tonnage. So it's all about the numbers. But we've got quite a bit brought into them. As you can see, we well, this will be 874 bales that we've brought in of these. And the next trip will make it 976. So I almost brought him 1,000 bales to feed. What? He bought them at a good price. Because we don't know what hay price is going to do next year or this year. So he knows he's going to feed it anyway. And it was a decent price on it, so he bought it. Don't take too terribly long to get unloaded, but it does always take some time. It is nice that he does grab 2 at once when he can, until he's building the top part of the stack there, then he'll grab 1. But it's nice when a person knows how to use their equipment to their capabilities. So, alright, well, I think that'll do it for the moment. We'll get back with y'all later. Well, folks, perks of running a lot of gravel is you get to know how to change a tire fairly quickly. So that's what I'm doing now. Lost one here and let this car go by. Yeah, that one's not gonna hold air no more. So that one's got it ripped off. That's why my brother and I like running as teams. You got 2 air compressors with the trucks and hoses, 2 guys to not take too long to change tire out. But screwed up my light bar. Missing a couple lights now. Didn't hurt the trailer aluminum though. I'd have been really mad if it screwed all this up, and it didn't. So nothing can't be fixed. So now you just gotta throw that tire on, mount everything back up. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, other bar. Got a core tool? Look at that, it's going to be nice and not even have to jump on it. Because you aired up the blast can, we don't need it. That's how it works. If you come prepared, you don't need the tools. Well, the majority of them. I guess you do need tools if you come prepared even. So, how it goes. had a pretty good run with these loads on all this gravel. Quite frankly, this is 19th load up the gravel road, and that's one direction, so one tire on a job, I guess, with that much gravel. Not too terribly bad. Sorry if you can't really hear me because of the truck running, but they need to be running for their compressors, so yeah. Anyway, it's a gorgeous evening. Good. Pretty good heads out there on the wheat fields. So, but just got to air it up, put the core back in it. It won't be no problem. Alrighty, folks. Got that tire getting aired up here. I gotta put this one back under the trailer. You know, we don't want to leave garbage around for other people. So pack it in, pack it out. Anyway, so I gotta get this all tied back up in here. My brother's finishing airing up that tire. We'll throw them back on. And the trucks work with the air guns to tighten down the lug nuts. Good enough. I'm gonna run through them again when I get home at the shop. I'm not worried about nothing happening tonight when we run them down, and he might even use his cheater bar there and really torque them on, so I'm not sure. Most of the time we don't we hadn't been using that bar, but a few years back, one winter, we had lost a few studs on a wheel because the air compressor on the truck didn't get the lug nuts tight enough. So anyway, yeah, I gotta get this tire wrangled up, sitting in there on the trailer, and get it tied down. And it shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll be rolling again. Alrighty, I got tires on. Just going to go through the lug nuts another time, picking up some of the tools, the blocks and all that, and we'll be rolling again. So what a nice end to the evening. It's always fun changing tires. Well, folks, there we go. We got that done. One more job that didn't need to be done tonight, but is. So anyway, all right. Just because it's the last loads of the job. Anyway. So I got cut off. My phone stopped recording there, but I would have caught the tire quicker. But this is what I see in the mirror back there. Going off these gravel roads are so dry right now. You just get layers and layers of dirt all over your trailer and inside your wheels. And when I was on the highway there, I seen a big old dirt cloud come out, and I thought it was just a suction or something from a crosswind or something. Blew all the dirt out. But I knew to check, because it's what happens. And all that air from a tire blowing does that too. So I knew to check for it, but pulled over, seen I had a blowed out tire, and limped it the rest of the 4 miles onto the gravel here. And, well, we put it on, as you see. So it is what it is, I guess. Load for a little while out here, so it'll be good to get this job done. Stop going out here on this road. That'll be nice. But anyway, like I said earlier, there's the spot I'm going to record that, as long as the sun isn't too harsh on us, it really opens up on the country where the road goes, and it's a nice open feel to it. I know no one, there isn't no trees hardly, like anywhere out here, but so anyway, like I said, the wheat's doing pretty good. It's, I don't know, I guess it's looking like wheat. Conventional farming, you know, you don't need soil in the ground, you just need the dirt to hold the seed, and chemicals will do everything else. So anyway, open country out here. We're going way across. I can't really look at the phone that hard to see how well you can see, I guess, but basically you got those mountains there. We're going on between the draw here, and we're gonna end up next to those mountains there on the left. So it's a long ways across on gravel. When you make multiple trips a day, it really gets old. But I think that'll probably do it for this video, folks. Sun's in our eyes now. You can't record anyway. So thanks for watching. If you see anything you liked, hit that like and subscribe button. Have a good one.